John, obviously you went into the portal for a small amount of time, but Coach Oates must obviously made a great impression on you. What led you to stay? Because, I mean, you had those options.
It's what he had in store for this team, you know, just the things he told us, just, and getting to know him, what type of coach he was, what type of guy he was. Also, it drove me back, and also being able to stay and play with my brothers, and just being able to play at the pace and do the things he said he has in store for us to do sounded real fun, especially with these group of guys that I've been around for 2 years. So that's what really brought me back.
What about like the film sessions or what when he was making those pitches? Like how did he address like where you would fit in and other guys, like how he saw that future? How did he translate that for y'all?
He basically he showed us a few clips from last year. Just showed us how they ran the floor, how they got out in transition, how they did things, and that's most of what we like to do. Like he said, we got a lot of athletes, we got a lot of guys who can shoot, and we got guys who can run the floor. So that all seemed it looked very fun to us. So we just ready to get for the season to start, get all this in play, and get everything put together.
What was it like that first workout that he did with him?
The first workout, I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. Everybody was winded because it was like a few days right after he got the job. We did a workout, and it's just new to everybody. We didn't realize how fast he said he was gonna play until we actually started working out with him. But I think everybody adjusted well, and everybody's caught on to it now.
You go through the recruiting process back, in high school, and it's a long thing. It's all about developing relationships with the coach. Is that hard? To go through, a coaching transition, and also is this a guy that, say, if you were being recruited now, or even back in high school, somebody you would have been interested in going to play for?
Most definitely. Just the things he told us and the type of guy he is, what really drove me close to him. He's an honest guy, and he's fair, and he's a cool coach. So you couldn't ask for more things than that in the coach, and just the way his style of play. That's the way I played in high school. So most definitely, out of high school, if he recruited me, I would have been in consideration of playing with him.
What if he was having Petway back and having some continuity with you and Kyra and some of the guys that obviously do return? How important is that for this group to kind of do what you want to do next year?
It's really important, just because we have somebody back that we know for sure we can trust. Even though we can trust the new coaches, we all known Petway since we was getting recruited out of high school. So that's somebody we real close to, and we know somebody who has our best interest at hand. So it was real good when he kept Coach Petway. It helps a lot. Coach Petway loves it, we love it. So like I said, we ready to get started and get fully going.
What have you
have time for a few more?
What have you seen from Javon Quinterly, working with him so far?
He's amazing. We get shots up together. Just getting to know him, what type of person he is, what type of guy he is. He's a cool person. He's gonna fit in real well with the team, just with his ball handling, his passing skills, and his shooting. So getting to know him these last few weeks has been real fun.
How much of a shot in the arm would it be if he was able to play this season?
Oh, that would help us a lot. Just having somebody that can come out that either can start or come out the bench and do the things that he can do would help us a lot, especially with us having Kyle. So we would have two dominant point guards that we know for sure can dominate the league.
Well, and talk about the change in the strength and conditioning. Coach Snowden is taking over. Do you feel stronger? How do you feel physically?
I feel a whole lot stronger. My mom always tells me she's seeing difference in my body, and I can feel it when I'm playing also. The workouts with Coach Snow has been on a whole nother level. The stuff he has us doing has been crazy. But it's also helping us. So, the guys love it and we all love it.
And you talked about playing in high school. I talked to your former coach, Jack Doss, recently. He recently talked to Coach Oates for quite a while. What does he mean to you still, and do you still talk to Coach Doss a lot?
Absolutely. Coach Doss, I always going to go down in the charts. He's my favorite coach ever playing with. Like he said, he came in my freshman year, me coming to high school, not knowing what's expected, and he took me under his wing. And he taught me a lot, so Coach Doss is always going to be my favorite. We talk every now and then, just when I get free time. But when I go back home, I try to get back, get lunch with him, just sit down and catch up with him.
Coach was talking about some of the bigger guys shooting threes. Galen Smith, he maybe wasn't a three-point shooter in the past. How have you seen him doing that this summer?
I see him do. He's been real well doing it. I also think it's just a confidence level that Coach put into these guys. He lets them know for you to play, you have to be able to shoot the ball. So, I mean, I think that's something that he instilled in them that drives them to get in here and get shots up. And he also lets them know, like, don't be scared to shoot the ball. Maybe in the past they were scared to shoot or felt like that's not what I'm supposed to do. But now he's like letting it be known, like, you're gonna have to be able to shoot. So I think that helps him a lot.
As players,
This will be final question.
as players, do y'all discuss the potential just by watching some of the film and hey, we could do something like this, or I mean, like you and Herb, or y'all discuss that? Is that like an open?
Absolutely. Like when we first heard Coach Oats got the job, couple workouts, we all sat in the locker room, really looked up some videos. But we remember watching them play versus Arizona a couple years ago in the NCAA tournament. So we was all like, you know, we just get in here and do what we're supposed to do. I mean, we have a high chance at making back to the Big Jams or winning the SEC or having a winning record this year.